Over to Liverpool, Pete, Takefusa Kubo is on the list of new attackers this summer. What would a deal for the young, talented winger cost?
Yeah, well, obviously he has been a long-term target for Liverpool as well as several other Premier League clubs. The cost is pretty straightforward. He has got a 60 million euros release clause, which is around 50.3 million. So if any of those clubs want to sign Kubo, they can meet that release clause and try and bring the Japanese international to England. His future at Real Sociedad is pretty up in the air right now as well. There's a lack of clarity around Sociedad because they failed to qualify for Europe. The manager has left, the sporting director is leaving as well, and just to chuck it into the mix as well, Kubo has now got new agents as well, which obviously fuels speculation that he could be seeking a move away to Real Sociedad. He's a top player. Real Madrid signed him a few years ago when there was a lot of hype around Kubo, and then he ended up not breaking into the Madrid team, and he went to Sociedad to sort of kickstart his career, and he has done well for Sociedad, and as I said, that's why there is interest from Liverpool. Arsenal have also been credited with an interest in Kubo as well. But look, the question mark for me probably over this one is that Kubo plays down the right. He's not going to get ahead of Mohamed Salah in that Liverpool team as a right winger, and he isn't going to get ahead of Bukayo Saka for right winger in that Arsenal team as well. So whether the player is happy to maybe make a move to either of those clubs and be a backup, that'll be the big decision to make. But he's a top talent. Won't be surprised as if a number of clubs are looking to sign him this summer and capitalise sort of on the uncertainty at Real Sociedad. But I just think right now he's probably not a top target for either club, as they are well stocked in that position. But look, if the player wants to leave Sociedad this summer, I'm sure a number of clubs will definitely consider signing them.
And Paul, you watched Hugo Ekitike play against Tottenham in the Europa League semi-final. Do you think he's of the level for Liverpool to be making an £84 million move for the young striker?
Listen, 84 million's hefty. I mean, if there was a player there, why did PSG let him go for 16.5 million euros? They initially let him go on loan to Frankfurt, but then obviously sold him. PSG don't generally tend to make mistakes with players. Still only 22 years old. I mean, he's contracted till 2029, hence the huge price tag. Again, there, I think Liverpool would be overpaying. Listen, he's a quality player. Chelsea linked with him as well, I think. Yep. Pete may correct me if I'm wrong. Liverpool and Chelsea both linked with him. He's a top quality young player, 22-year-old international, 15 goals and 33 league appearances in the Bundesliga this year. Is the Bundesliga the same quality as the Premier League? No, it's not. Is he tried and tested? No, he's not. Why did PSG let him go for 16.5 million? Like I say, they don't often get it wrong. They initially loaned him out to Eintracht Frankfurt. What I saw of him, I like his movement. I think he's quick. I think he's sharp. He knows where the goal is. Would I pay 84 million for him? I wouldn't risk. I don't have 84 million, but if I did, I wouldn't be putting my own money there, and I certainly wouldn't be advising anyone else to spend 84 million on him. Seems a big price tag for somebody who's had one decent season this season for Eintracht Frankfurt. Pete, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that's too much, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, I think it's overpriced, but it's just probably Frankfurt trying to get as much as they possibly can. They did similar with Marmoush when he went to Manchester City in January. They drove up his price tag as well, and City ended up paying it. So they're trying to do similar. I think with Ekitike, they're trying to maybe price those teams out of the market until they make an offer which is too good for them to turn down. I'm a bit like you, Paul. Obviously, he's a talented player. I think this has been his best season to date at Frankfurt. So I think if you're paying those types of sums for Hugo Ekitike, you'd be taking a huge gamble. We obviously know Liverpool will be in the market for a number 9 as they look to offload Darwin Núñez. Ekitike's one of a number of players I'm sure they're looking at, but at that price tag, I think it might just be a bit too rich, and maybe they'll have to look elsewhere.